What's going on, guys? Back with another video. Today I'm going to be installing a premium bumper and RTR diffuser on my S550 Mustang. I wish it was something that was available when I purchased this car, when I had ordered it originally in 2017, but unfortunately it's only available on the premium packages. When I ordered my car, the only two options I really wanted were the performance pack and the Recaro seats. And for the $4,000 or whatever price tag they were asking for the premium package, I didn't think it was really worth that for just to have the premium bumper. So you know, I figured down the road I would do a swap on that, and so for about $1,000 or so, a little over $1,000 with paint and the RTR diffuser, of course the bumper and fascia, yeah, it set me back about, I don't know, maybe $1,100 or something like that. And yeah, I've got exactly what I want now. And yeah, so I'm going to show you what I got, and you know, a little bit of the installation process, and I'll show you some footage of it after it's installed. So stay with me. Alright, so this is what I'm working with here. This is the base bumper. Basically the difference between the base and the premium is the bumper and this valance. There's like a valance that snaps in down here, a black plastic piece. They're two separate parts. On the base model, it's just one solid bumper. You know, there's no parts to it. So it looks like a pretty cut and dry removal here. I'm going to actually, just so I don't mar up my paint or anything, I'm going to take some painter's tape and put it along the painted surfaces here. Make sure that, you know, I don't scratch it all up. But down here it looks like there's a couple of little push clips, plastic push clips on the inside fender liner, and some screws down underneath. A couple Phillips head screws. It looks like a pretty easy removal, but I'm just gonna pop that off and then just do a dry fit, make sure everything fits up properly, and yeah, take it to the body shop and get it painted up. Alright, as you can see, I got the rear bumper off. I will note that when removing this, I would take extra caution when trying to snap the parts of the bumper that actually clip in. There's little brackets that are bolted to the body of the car, and these areas right here are very fragile. You're gonna apply a little bit of pressure and they will pop off. But if you're not careful, you're going to break all these little brackets, and then it's not going to fasten very well when you go to reinstall it. But yeah, these areas here, and then right along this edge, underneath, it actually mounts to the car. There's a bracket on the back. I'll show you that in a second here. But it mounts underneath there. You got to pop that up. Use just, like I said, a little bit of pressure. It'll pop right up. And then again, on the other side, the driver's side here, you got these clips. It just snaps right in. Just a little bit of pressure. Take your time, and it'll come off real easy. And as you can see, right here, again, snaps in right along here, or unsnaps in this case. And then I had to end up removing these tail lights. I wasn't anticipating doing that, but not a big deal. There's a couple of 10mm bolts. There's two on the down here on the inside. You got to take this little plastic trim panel off that covers up along here, and yeah, you take the two 10mm off on the front side here, and then there's one tucked behind the little cover here on the fender well cover here, or whatever, on the inside. There's one back there. So basically 3 bolts or studs with 3 nuts that have to be taken off. But yeah, so I had to take as you can see, I took the tail lights off so that I could pry up on the bumper here, try not to break anything. So it came out pretty good. You know, like I said, I just had to use a little bit of pressure, and everything seems to be still well intact. And as you can see, I also taped off, threw some painter's tape on the side here, as to not try and scratch it during the removal process. But so now I'm going to put the premium bumper on and just do a dry fit, make sure it looks pretty good, and then send it off to paint. Alright, so I got the premium bumper with the RTR diffuser installed there. Dry fit here looks pretty good. Body lines match up pretty well. It does take a little bit of pressure, as you can see. Right now it's a smidge off right here, but with a little bit of pressure pushing up on the corner here, it'll get everything drawn up. And then when I put that little 7mm bolt that comes up into the top corner here, it'll hold everything in place real nice. But yeah, overall it fits real well. I mean, as it should, I hope. I mean, it's a Ford part, but you know, you never know. I wanted to get that out of the way before having it painted up. So, but yeah, everything looks good. As you can see, got the RTR diffuser installed as well. I had to cut out that other section there. As you can see, I'll bring you in here real quick. But you can see, cut the factory diffuser off, and got that one installed now. So yeah, but it looks pretty good. So I'll take it off now and send it off to paint, and I'll show you the final result. Alright, so as you can see, got the rear bumper, fascia, and RTR diffuser installed, and I have to say I'm extremely pleased with the overall outcome of this enhancement. I like the fact that the rear fascia now ties in real well with the side skirts and the front lip. Gives it a much more uniformed line. I like the RTR diffuser. It's got a much more aggressive look. You know, just kind of adds to the overall edginess of this car as it is. I mean, in my opinion, it's got really killer body lines, and this just kind of adds to that appeal. Totally worth the, you know, the $1,000 or $1,100 or whatever it was that I had spent on it. Certainly worth the little upgrade or enhancement. But yeah, that's it for now. You know, again, really pleased with the outcome, and you know, if you like this video or my content, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.